Hey garden friends, happy Sunday. So I'm out here in my backyard and it's a little nippy. It's a good 60 degrees, but I have like a cup of tea here, so I'm having a good time. I'll be making a small round arrangement in this short Hypertufa pot. And I'll show you the plants that I have for it. I have an Echeveria lime and chili. And it's not stressed right now, but it's called lime and chili because the margins on the leaves get chili red. So it's just a perfect name. But it's still very beautiful when it's just green. It's kind of marbled. You can't really see it, but it's a super pretty succulent plant. Also love the shape. This here is a Pachyveria jewel tone, and this one is slightly stressed. You can see the tips on the leaves there are nice and red or pink. Very beautiful plant. I have another one here. This is a Haworthia Cymbiformis, and check this out. Look at all the babies it has. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 babies. This is the mother plant right there. And some of the babies are pink because this one has probably been underwatered. So if I give this Haworthia a little more water, it'll all become a nice healthy green. I have another one here. This is an Echeveria Pansy. This is a smaller one. And this is a beautiful one because, as you can see, it's this like really light blue, and when it's stressed, it turns pink. And the contrast between the blue and the light pink is gorgeous. Echeveria Pansy. I have another Echeveria. This is a more common Echeveria, but still one of my favorites for sure because of the color, the shape. Oh, it's a very low maintenance, very strong plant. This is a light green. Beautiful. And I have here a Rosularia chrysantha. I think I may have the name wrong, but I know it as Turkish hens and chicks. I'm almost sure it's a Rosularia chrysantha, but check that out. So it's like a miniature succulent, and it grows like nice and wide, I would say. So it would be like a great maybe something to like a plant to cover like a bare spot in your garden because it'll grow wide, not necessarily tall. But look at all that, all those little babies around. And I maybe this is a mother one, or maybe they just grow in clusters like this. But, oh, another gem in the succulent world. And I'm going to get started here by putting some soil into my planter. I hope everyone's having a relaxed Sunday. I sure am. It's, a beautiful day, even though it's a little cold. Just a little cold. I mean, I'm in San Diego, so anything below 60, it's like freezing, you know. So I'll start with my Haworthia, and I'll put that right over here. And I probably want to put the babies towards the back here, and I'm going to grab that cluster of roots. I put them all together and press them in there gently. They have very fragile roots, those Haworthias. You see? Little root right there. Okay. That's a good start. Let's see. I will go with... So I'm going to go for my bigger ones next. And I'll put this jewel tone right towards the back there. And work my way around, and I'll go for the pansy next, just so I can balance the greens and the blues here. It makes your arrangement more eye-catching when you balance out the colors, I think. And then I'll go for the lime and chili. Put that right there. Perfect. Maybe adjust this one towards the front a little. There. And I'll go, and I should probably, maybe not everything will fit. And oh, and I was a little too rough. It's a problem of mine. But I know that the Pachyveria jewel tone will propagate these, because I do have some propagated leaves from this succulent plant. So no problem there. I just do have to be a little more gentle. Too rough, too rough. Okay, so as I was saying, I'll put my light green right in this corner here, nestle it down with some soil, and I'll try to put the Turkish hens and chicks right in here. And another very super delicate plant there, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. There it is. And I'll kind of, there we go, lift that lime and chili up a bit. Oh, it's such a pretty arrangement there. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I use this is a brush for blush. It's a makeup blush brush. And it works perfectly to dust off the soil off my planters. I'll do that, kind of dust off some of these. It's gentle enough where it doesn't wreck the succulents when you dust them off, because it's nice and soft. And now with my little picker-upper here, a little dustpan, mini dustpan, I'm going to kind of clean this area off before I put the stones. I have some stones here. We'll start in the back and press down on the stones very gently. Wherever there's soil showing, I like to cover the soil with stones. I feel that it kind of completes the planter. But that's just me, and that's the reason why I use the stones. And I'll get my knitting needle here and lift that little baby up, and there we go. Place some stones underneath it. There we go. Pick up some of the bigger ones. Squeeze in some right there. Some on the side here. And let's see, I see a little bit. I know I'm a little picky. I do like to cover all the little holes I see, but it's fun. At least for me it is. And then with my knitting needle, kind of press them down in there. Perfect. I'm gonna get my lens blower here. As you can see, I don't use like official planting tools. There are kind of tools that have other tools for other things that have become my garden tools. It doesn't matter. They work just fine. I'm going to blow some of that off, and oh, that came out so nice. I'm going to lift it up a bit so you can see it a little better. But I really like how that worked out. The blues and the greens and the red with the Haworthia, and this one's a little red too. Oh, very pretty arrangement all the way around. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed this video and this arrangement. And until the next planter, bye guys.